Hi, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2. I do thank you for tuning in. We are going to move right along in the Woman's Book of Positive Quotations. And this is what I have for you this afternoon. The optimism of a healthy mind is indefatigable. Indefatigable. I'm going to spell that word for you. I have it as being Indefatigable by Margaret Allingham. Wrinkles should only indicate where smiles have been. Ethel Barrymore. Some knowledge and some song and some beauty must be kept for those days before the world again plunges into darkness. Marion Zimmer Bradley. Tears are sometimes an inappropriate response to death. When a life has been lived completely, honestly, completely successful, or just completely, the correct response to death's perfect punctuation mark is a smile. Julie Burchill. A sneer is like a flame. It may occasionally be curative because it cauterizes, but it leaves a bitter scar. Margaret Deland. High above hate I dwell, old storms, farewell. Louise Imogen Guiney. Hate is like acid. It can damage the vessel in which it is stored as well as destroy the object on which it is poured. Ann Landers. Never say anything on the phone that you wouldn't want your mother to hear at your trial. Sidney Biddle Barrels. A critic is someone who never actually goes to the battle, yet who afterwards comes out shooting the wounded. Ty Daly. The weak are the most treacherous of us all. They come to the strong and drain them. They are bottomless. They are insatiable. They are always parched and always bitter. They are everyone's concern, and like vampires, they suck our life's blood. Betty Davis. Grumbling is the death of love. Marlene Dietrich. Play not with paradoxes. That caustic which you handle in order to scorch others may happen to sear your own fingers and make them dead to the quality of things. George Eliot, Mary Ann Evans, in parentheses. Discussing how old you are is the temple of boredom. Ruth Gordon. We criticize and separate ourselves from the process. We've got to jump right in there with both feet. Dolores Huerta. Huerta. Wit is a sort of conversation, not the food. And few things in the world are more wearing than a sarcastic attitude towards life. Angus Repelier. You just can't complain about being alive. It's self-indulgent to be unhappy. Gina Rowland. If anyone has a stone to throw, it is not I, ever, are, no. Eleanor Wiley. You live with your thoughts, so be careful what they are. Eva Arrington. Cease to be a drudge. Seek to be an artist. Mary McLeod Bethune. True revelations restore more than they destroy. Louise Bogan. There are seeds of self-destruction in all of us that will bear only unhappiness if we allow to grow. Dorothea Brandy. We have seen too much defeatism, too much pessimism, too much of a negative approach. Margot Jones. This is the way of peace. Overcome evil with good and falsehood with truth and hatred with love. Peace Pilgrim. The evil of the world is made possible by nothing but the sanction you give it. Ayn Rand. Now, I don't know if her first name is Ann, A-Y-N, last name Rand, R-A-N-D. Chapter 4. Grace and Gratitude. Now, it is selfish to feel relief after hearing about other people's difficulties. A close friend is diagnosed with a serious illness, although we're deeply worried for her. We silently count the blessings of our own good health. Or perhaps a fire destroys a home in our community. We feel compassion. But we're also thankful we're safe and that our possessions are intact. Gratitude often rises from the most challenging times in life. Whether crisis strikes us or something we know, we cope by appreciating what we have rather than lamenting what we lack. It's not a selfish reaction. It's a natural one. The gratitude we feel about our own lives helps us express compassion and assist people in need. Aware of our good fortune, we donate money to the family who survived the fire. We accompany our friend to her medical appointments and listen thoughtfully when she needs to talk about her illness. It shouldn't take a tragedy for us to take stock of our good fortune. Taking a daily inventory of our blessings can have the same effect as regularly checking the balance in our financial accounts. A new mindfulness that brings peace to our own daily lives, plus strength in knowing that we have emotional and spiritual riches to share with others. Okay? Now that does complete chapter 4. I do have some quotes from positive quotations from the women, because this is the women's book of positive quotations, the second edition. And I will be tuning in with you a little bit later, certainly if it is in thy will. So I definitely want peace and blessings to be upon you this day, this afternoon, and certainly throughout the rest of the day, well into the evening. And stay tuned. I'll be hollering at you a little later, real soon. So, as you know, on Poem Praise 2, you know I'm about to say it, y'all. You know it? For sure. Later, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of the day, all right? I'll holler.